The state has issued a gag order in a case involving the death of a 3-year-old Big Island boy in foster care. We first told you last week that Big Island police are investigating the death of Fabian Garcia. His father told us last week that Child Protective Services took custody of Fabian last year. He was told last week that Fabian died while at his foster home. Manolo Morales follows up. Manolo?
Joe, Child Protective Services does not release any information on its cases. Now, with the gag order, that means the parents and even their attorney are not allowed to say anything to the media. Fabian's father, Ruben Garcia, told us last week that his son died Tuesday. Child Protective Services told him that Fabian was wearing some type of virtual reality glasses and had fallen about 4 feet. Big Island Police told us that it happened while the child was in foster care. Officers are investigating, and it's not been determined if any criminal charges will be filed or if the death was accidental. We're told that the autopsy report has not been released. The father reached out to us last week to try and get more information, but the Department of Human Services told us today that a gag order has been granted by family court. State Senator Willis Sparrow calls it disturbing and distressing.
Nobody wants to interfere with any investigation, but the public has a right to know what happened and what's going on, because we're talking about the death of a child, and especially a child who was in the custody of the state.
I asked the State Department of Human Services why the gag order was requested and how long is it in effect for, but a spokeswoman tells me she can't give any of that information because it could violate confidentiality laws. So we asked defense attorney Michael Green. He's not involved in the case. He tells me it's not that unusual for the state to ask the court for a gag order. What good reason would the state have for doing that?
Well, they don't want some stories getting out there that can, have an effect on the investigation, or eventually, if the case winds up in litigation, that prospective jurors are affected.
Green tells me a gag order can also help the state protect itself if the family files a lawsuit. Is that good for the public, though?
It's good for the public if they get the right information they're entitled to know. But if they're getting misinformation, then it doesn't help anything. I'm not a big champion of gag orders as long as the information that gets out there is reasonable and the public has a right to know.
Now, as for how long a gag order lasts, Green tells me usually not very long. It should be lifted after the investigation is completed. We will let you know when we find out. Manolo Morales, KHON 2 News.